Hi guys, here's what most people don't realize. That frustrated feeling. When you've done a whole skincare routine, you've washed your face, you've moisturized, and you still look in the mirror and see those clogged pores staring back at you, that's not you failing. That's your skin not getting the right kind of attention. Most of the advice out there tells you to scrub harder, use stronger products, squeeze them out, and honestly, that's how you end up with irritated, red, damaged skin that's more congested than when you started. Blackheads are sneaky. They live deep inside your pores. They laugh at surface-level solutions. But here's the thing, and this is what changes everything. They're not actually that hard to remove. You just need to understand what they are and treat them the way your skin actually responds to. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Clear explanation. So let's quickly get clear on what a blackhead actually is. Because once you understand this, everything else makes sense. Your skin has tiny openings called pores. Inside each pore lives a sebaceous gland. It produces oil, called sebum, which is actually good. Your skin needs it to stay protected and hydrated. But sometimes, dead skin cells mix with that oil, and they get trapped inside the pore. They clog it up. Now, if the pore stays closed over the clog, that's a whitehead. Hidden underneath, but if the pore stays open, that trapped mix of oil and dead skin is exposed to oxygen in the air. It oxidizes, and that oxidation turns it dark. That's the blackhead. It's not dirt. It's not poor hygiene. It's oxidized sebum inside an open pore, which also means scrubbing it harder doesn't help. You can't scrub out oxidation. What does help? Softening the pore, breaking down the clog, and lifting it out gently the right way. Let's do exactly that. Preparation pace. Before we touch anything on your skin, we set the stage. Think of this phase as sending a soft, warm invitation to your pores. We're not forcing anything open. We're asking gently, start with a gentle cleanse. Not a scrub, just a soft, pH-balanced face wash. We want to clear the surface of any makeup, sunscreen, or daily buildup. Clean canvas, fresh start. Now, and this is the step most people skip, and it makes a huge difference. Steam your face. You can do this by hovering over a bowl of warm water with a towel draped over your head, about 5 to 10 minutes. Or a warm, damp towel pressed lightly against your skin for a few minutes. Feel how soft your skin becomes, how warm and open. That's your pores gently relaxing. The clog becoming softer, more cooperative. This is where the magic begins. One important note before we go further, make sure your hands are clean. And if you're using any tools today, they should be sanitized too. Your skin is opening up right now. It's trusting you. Protect that. Core techniques in steps. All right, now we go in. Step 1. Salicylic acid. This is your best friend for blackheads. And here's why. Salicylic acid is what's called oil soluble. That means it actually penetrates into the pore, past the surface, and dissolves the buildup from the inside. Apply a gentle salicylic acid toner or serum to the areas where you have congestion. Use a cotton pad, light pressure, slow circular motions. You'll feel a very subtle, almost cooling sensation. That's it working, getting in there, breaking things down. Leave it for about a minute or two. Don't rush this. Step 2, clay mask. Now we apply the draw. A kaolin or bentonite clay mask is like a magnet for your pores. As it dries on your skin, it literally pulls impurities upward and out. Apply a thin, even layer. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Watch how it tightens as it dries. That gentle pulling sensation, your pores responding, the clog loosening its grip. Rinse it off with lukewarm water, never hot, using soft, gentle pressure with your fingertips. Step 3, extraction. The right way. This step is optional, and it must be done carefully. If you can see a blackhead sitting near the surface after steaming and your clay mask, meaning it looks almost raised, almost ready, you can gently assist it out. Wrap your fingertips in soft tissue, place them on either side of the pore, not on top of it, and apply very soft, downward rolling pressure. You're not squeezing, you're coaxing. If it doesn't come easily, leave it. It's not ready. You'll get it on another day. Forcing it causes damage that takes weeks to heal, and it makes congestion worse. Never use your nails. Never press directly down. Never rush. Step 4. Exfoliation. The gentle kind. Once or twice a week, not today, if you've done steps 1 through 3, use a gentle chemical exfoliant. Acids like lactic acid or glycolic acid work on the surface, dissolving the glue that holds dead skin cells together. This prevents new blackheads from forming before they even start. Safety and Mystacas. Now let me tell you the things that undo all of this good work, because a lot of us have done these without realizing. Mistake 1. Pore strips. They feel so satisfying. You peel them off and see all that texture and you think, got it. But here's the truth. Pore strips pull out everything indiscriminately. The blackhead, yes, but also the natural oils your skin needs, the tiny hairs, and the surface layer of skin. Done regularly, they actually damage the pore walls and make them appear larger over time. Occasional use? Okay. Regular routine? Not recommended. Mistake 2. Over-cleansing. When your skin feels oily and congested, the instinct is to clean it more. Twice, 3 times a day. Strong foaming cleansers. But when you strip the skin's natural oils, it panics. It produces more oil to compensate. You end up in a cycle of more congestion, more cleaning, more congestion. Once or twice a day. Gentle cleanser. That's it. Mistake 3. Skipping moisturizer. If your skin is oily, you might feel like moisturizer makes it worse. But dehydrated oily skin is actually one of the biggest contributors to clogged pores. Use a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer, something that hydrates without blocking anything up. Your skin barrier needs to stay intact. Think of it like the front door to your skin's home. When it's healthy, problems can't get in. Post-care and recovery. After any deep cleaning session, your skin has worked hard. It's been through something. And now, it needs the softest, most loving finish you can give it. Start with a gentle, hydrating toner, something with hyaluronic acid or aloe vera. Soothing, cooling. Watch how your skin just drinks it in. Then, a barrier-supporting serum. Look for ceramides, niacinamide, or Centella asiatica. These ingredients literally help your skin repair and reinforce itself. They calm any redness. They close down those open pores gently. Finish with your moisturizer. And if it's daytime, SPF. Always SPF. Sun damage worsens pore appearance, causes more congestion, and breaks down collagen. Non-negotiable. Your skin right now? Clean, calm, breathing. Just let it rest. Permention psychology. Here's something we don't talk about enough. Clear skin isn't just a product routine, it's a relationship. Between you, your habits, and your skin. Hydration. When you're dehydrated, your skin compensates with more oil production. Drink water. It sounds almost too simple, but it genuinely shifts your skin's behavior over time. Pillowcase. Your face rests on it for 7 or 8 hours every night. It collects oil, bacteria, product residue. Swap it every 2 to 3 days. This small habit has an outsized impact on congestion. Touching your face. Throughout the day, your hands transfer bacteria, oil, and environmental grime directly into your pores. Every time. Building the awareness to stop doing this, one of the most underrated skincare habits there is. Diet. High glycemic foods. Refined sugar, white bread, fast food spike your insulin, which triggers more oil production. You don't have to be perfect, but noticing the connection between what you eat and how your skin behaves, that's powerful. Consistency over intensity. A gentle routine done every single day will always outperform an aggressive routine done once in a while. Your skin loves rhythm. Give it that. Emotional payoff. Close your eyes for just a second and picture it. Your skin. Clean. Actually clean. Not stripped or tight or red. Soft. Even. Your pores smaller, quieter, happier. You run your fingers across your cheek and it just feels smooth. Calm. Like your skin is finally exhaling after holding its breath for a long time. You lean into the mirror and instead of looking for flaws, you just see your face. That's what this is about. Not perfection, not a filter. Just your skin. Functioning well, feeling healthy, looking like you again. That feeling, it's closer than you think. It's already starting right now with what you've learned today. Thank you for watching.